Hi everyone. Good evening. How are we doing today?
Good evening.
Welcome, welcome. Good evening. So I think
Good evening.
yeah, yeah, but this is the correct. We just a minute or two for other people to join. So please just give us a few seconds to a minute.
All right. All right. Good evening, everyone. I hope we're doing great today. I hope we're ready to learn. I hope you're ready to learn. Give me a minute. Let me move here. Okay. Beautiful. Please let's get everyone in. Everyone, your friend, your family, as far as their mothers, get them in. They would appreciate this class. Reach out, send the link to your WhatsApp group. Just get people in. They will appreciate this. Every mother to be would appreciate this. Okay. I don't know if we've prayed. See, I
No, ma.
do we have someone that can pray with us? Okay. Okay, who would pray? Should I pray? Should Sister Benita pray? Samara. All right. Father, we thank you for today. Pray that as we go through this, we know it's a new terrain, it's a new skill set. The Lord, Father, our mind is open to assimilate everything. That Lord, we'll be able to get all of the information from this. And that going forward, we will see the impact of using artificial intelligence in our daily life. We'll see the impact of knowing how to use these tools to advance the gifts that you've given to us in the name of Jesus. Amen. Amen and amen. All right, let me start. So welcome. AI for business and career. I'm so excited to be here. So again, as you can see, I used AI to create this presentation slide. Actually, I use AI, so I'm going to be teaching you how I did it and how you can also do yours. All right, so before we talk about AI, please, can you hear me? I'm sure you can hear me very well. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Beautiful.
Yes, we can hear you.
Beautiful. Please call all your friends to join. All right, so before we talk about AI, I want to ask you something. So think back to the everyday moment where you have to explain something that you want to someone that is capable but doesn't know you yet. So I want you to think back to a moment where you got someone, for example, you got a help, you onboarded a nanny, you sent your husband to market. I just think back of somebody that you had to, like, for example, a nanny, maybe a help. You just got a help for your child, for your children. You had to like explain this help has the excellent, like persons can do everything wonderfully well. You interviewed over 2 helps and you got one. So this person is amazing, like beautiful, but you have to actually explain some things in detail for the first few weeks. You have to explain some things. Can I? Oh, my screen is not moving. Please, can you see my screen? Is it moving? As it move to the next slide?
We are still saying AI for business and career.
Oh, I've moved.
Maybe you can stop presenting and do it again. Okay, you can see me.
Okay. So I need show of hands. Like you've onboarded, like you got a new help, and for the first few days you have to like give the person serious instructions that this is where the cupboard is, this is where the plates are, this is where you put this here, this is where you put that here. I want to see her hands. Have we done that before? Even or sending her husband to market, you have to like tell him, oh God, these are the things you have to buy. So that the guy will not go and buy something else. Just to we've not had any experience where we have to like tell people in our lives like detailed instructions to get things done. Okay, all right. So exactly. So what you just did, the moment where you had to like speak to your nanny, had to like speak to your husband, give your husband the detail. We even go down to telling our husband, don't buy this particular Pampers, or buy Kiss Pampers, or buy size 4, buy size 5. All of those things you are doing. All of those things that you are saying, that's what AI is. That's what AI is. How you are very detailed with your nanny. Nanny, in the morning we do this, in the afternoon we do this, in the night we do this. Your husband, this thing, instead of buying kits, buy this other brand of Pampers, buy this size. All of those things, all of those instructions, all of the way you just speak to your nanny, speak to your husband, that's exactly what AI is to you. Where you are giving clear instruction to someone who is capable but do not know your life yet, do not have the same understanding that you do. Don't know why this isn't more than. So that moment, all of those things that were, oh, you are telling your husband to do this, your nanny to do this, that's exactly what AI is. That's exactly what you're doing. It's not bigger than that, though. It's not bigger than that at all. It's not bigger than that. You've been doing this thing, you've been doing it your whole life. Like when you became a mother, like that. When you became a wife, boom. You've been doing it. It's not bigger than that. Don't let anybody, anything, any tool, any what do you call all these terminologies blow you and think, oh my God, AI is far up there. I can't really grasp it. I can't really. No, you've been doing this AI thing since. You are the the other one is artificial. You are the real human intelligence. You've been doing this since where you tell nanny, this thing, do it like this. This is what I asked you to do. This is what I needed to do. Exactly like that. You've been doing this. So please, first mental block I want us to have before we even go straight into the nitty-gritty prompting practices. I want you to know that this thing is not new. You've been doing it, giving instructions as a mom to be, as a wife. You have been giving instructions since. So this one, you not pass you exactly what you've been your whole life. So the only difference between a nanny and the artificial tool you are using is it doesn't get offended when you correct it. You know, when you tell your husband, husband, though, I say you buy this thing, not to buy this thing now. You say, why you talk to me like that? AI will not say that. AI will say, I'm sorry, you are correct. You are correct. I'm sorry. Okay, let me do it this way for you. That's very different, though. It's just that it doesn't get offended. It doesn't have a bad day. AI doesn't have a bad day. AI won't say, oh no, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I'm tired. I'm having a bad day. I'm having headache. AI doesn't say that. AI never has a bad day. It doesn't forget what you tell it. If you turn on the memory tool of the app, it doesn't forget. You can even go to the tool and ask the tool after you spend a lot of time on the tool. The tool can tell you exactly who you are based on the instructions that you've given the tool. So it does not forget at all. And if it's only when it's 2 a.m., AI is there for you. Like, it's like standby. When you open it, like, hi, precious, good afternoon, back again. On Monday to tell me coffee and, wait, what is it? Is it coffee and tea or coffee and break? Welcome back. I'm here to help you. All of those things, it's always there. So that's the only difference. It's the same instructions you give. The only difference is just that it doesn't go offended. It doesn't never has a bad day. At 2 a.m., at 3 a.m., at 5 p.m., it's always there for you, right? So again, it's not far-fetched. You've been doing this your whole life as a mother, as a wife. You've been doing this. So I dare say that today, we will not be learning a tech skill today. We will not be learning, oh my God, I'm learning a tech skill. I don't have the brain for it. No. Like, if that was the mindset you came here, we just calm down, just drink water, drop cup, just cool it down. Nothing. It's not hard. Like I told you, the same thing you've been doing since you're a mother, same thing you've been doing since you're a wife, since with your husband, with your brothers, with your sisters. That's what this is. So it's not a new tech skill, it's a life skill that you've been using since. But now you want to use it on a powerful tool. A powerful tool, not the most powerful, not the most apologies, not the most powerful, but a powerful tool, the most powerful tool on earth, the Holy Spirit. Is the Holy Spirit. But it is a powerful tool available for you right now. A powerful tool available for you right now. So welcome to your AI workshop. I hope you're excited to begin. I hope you're no longer scared. I wanted to just take us through that short mental rewiring. Sorry, 3 minutes. I don't want to just go through that short mental rewiring so that you don't feel scared or worried or like, oh my God, this is too much for me to take in. No, this is perfect. Just have your phone. You don't have any tech skill, and we'll move. So welcome. So first thing first, what is AI? Before we even go and say, oh, how would AI help me? what is AI. So now think of AI like a very well-read assistant. Just think of AI like a smart assistant that has read all of the things on internet. It is sharp. It has been trained on, for example, Gemini is connected to Google. A lot of these AI platforms are already having their search engines. A lot of these AI platforms will have models that they train. So if you notice, everybody keeps saying, oh, there's not a new model, there's not a new model. All those models are just trained models. So they've been trained with information. So what is AI? AI is just a well-read assistant. A well-read assistant. It's sharp. It has read almost everything in the internet. Has read almost everything in the internet, but it does not know you. So it's very smart. AI is very smart, but does not know you. That's why you don't just use AI, just put it. Anyway, we'll talk about it. Let me not go ahead of myself. So it's smart. It has almost everything you need, as when it comes to intelligence, almost everything, but it does not know you. It has zero idea about your life, about your business, about your family, about your customers. The same way where you tell your husband, same way you know your husband doesn't know anything about food, doesn't know anything about markets. Same way you know your husband is smart. Husband is like, you're submitting to him, so it's reliable. Like smart guy died. That's why you said guessing. Smart guy died. After even your nanny, you said yes to her because okay, you've talked to this lady. She knows one or two things you would like to give your children to her to help out with, but she doesn't know anything about your life. Same way with your husband. Same way when you tell him to go to the market, the way you hold your ear and say no, just won't hold your ear. You write it down for him clearly. Buy kits. Do not buy this. Like you are very, very detailed about the things you wanted to buy or want him to buy, because you know he can do it. He has the capacity to do it, but he does not have the knowledge of what you have as a mother, the mother instinct, the things you like. For example, you want to cook now. That kind of food you cook, that the way Igbo people cook is a different way Yoruba people cook it. So you as an Igbo woman, a particular ingredient you want to add to that soup that will make it thick. When your husband is going to market, tell your husband, do not forget this particular ingredient. Go to the woman by the left side of the corner of the market. That side, yeah, she's wearing blue top. Exactly. You will tell him those details so he will not even, because you're not with him, you're not with him. So he will not make that mistake and come back with something that you not ask for. Right? That is the same way AI is. It is smart. It has read almost everything on internet, but does not know you. I really want that to sink. Like wherever you see anybody doing anything with AI, just know this, that it is smart. The tool you have in your hand right now is smart, but it does not know you. It has zero idea. So your job is to brief it well. Your job is to brief it well. So quick show of hand, who has used AI before, even if it's once? Who has used AI before? Okay, Annie, CI, who has used AI before? Okay. All right. Who has never used AI before and has no idea of where to start? My lady, so we are 11 on the call and only 2 people say they've used AI before. So now I want to know who have not used AI before. This is a workshop. It's a workshop. It's an interactive workshop. It's not, I'm not here to lecture or show you something. I'm here. We are doing this thing together. Okay. Thank you. You've used. Who hasn't used? Choma, have you used AI before? Destiny, have you used AI before? Mbon Black, have you used AI before? Let me. Okay, we've used, all right. Okay. So we've all used AI. So we all have AI with we all have AI on our phone. That's beautiful. All right. So we just kick off. Because again, the workshop, I was going to even walk through how to use AI. So bring out the Claude, just sign up. That's exactly, you're in automatically. It's not too much thing to it. Now, I want us to do a bit of exercise against the workshop. So please indulge me. Let's do this together. Indulge me. So I want someone to speak, right? What's that one thing you wished AI could help you with? What's that one thing? Who would want to go? Who want to speak? Who want to indulge me?
Generate perfect image.
Generate perfect image for you. Okay, so that's Gemini. So you have Gemini with you, right?
Yes, I've used it countless times and it doesn't always come out good.
Okay, beautiful. That's exactly. So will work with you like this. Gemini. I also want to work with a mom too, with a particular, maybe you're a mom, no, maybe you're a mom, you have something you're doing in your house too that you used AI for before, but it did not work. I would like to work with that person too. So Annie, we're going to work on everybody's images. All right. So images, I forgot to also say that every tool has the things they are specialized in. So when it comes to imagery, image, picture, Gemini is useful for it. When it comes to administrative work, corporate work, I will use Claude. But when it comes to personal life, conversational, personal, ChatGPT. So please just take note. All right. So can you show us one? Hi Annie, can you show us one? Can you just walk us through one of the things that one of the images you wanted to create for you? Maybe drop the prompt. Maybe the recent task you asked it to do. Can you drop the prompt here?
I didn't prompt, so I've been doing prompting and it's not working. So what I did was I just put a picture there. I just said edit, edit it for me. Like I've been doing
Just
prompting, so prompting doesn't work. No matter how long I type it, it's either it brings an old version or entirely different look, something that doesn't look like me at all. You get the clothes and everything right, but the facial expression is always the problem.
okay. Can I see the latest prompt that you prompted? A new, like, give me like a new chat, like a new image image chat you had, a tax you
Okay, let
had,
me
and
check
just
out.
copy and paste the prompt.
Okay.
So guys, we're doing practical class here, real. We're going to see actions. We see results. So Annie, we're waiting for you. Just copy and paste the prompt that you used.
Yes, I'm copying it. I'll paste it
Yes.
shortly.
Yeah, thank you very much. Okay, we're waiting for Annie. That's why we're quiet. we're, we're trying to see view now, because now that we all know how to use AI. Let's just get into it. Let's get into it. Let's look at right now. Annie saying she has tried prompting, she has tried instructing, and it doesn't yet give her what she wants. So we want to check what the prompting say. We want to look at her prompt. We want to look at the instruction that she actually gave AI. Okay.
Hi, Precious. I can't find it, so I'm still looking for it. So I think you should just move forward. When I eventually find it, I'll send it. or
All right.
somebody else will have. Yes.
Okay, let's move. Let's move. We'll do a practical class. We'll do on image. So people have said image now. So we'll do a practical class on image together, right? So we tried looking at one. It did not. We couldn't get one. But again, prompting. Prompting is literally instructions. So if we're having issues with putting a prompt in AI and it's not doing what we want, then that means the instructions we are giving it isn't the right instruction. The same way where you will tell your husband to do something, there is no how. If your husband understands those information, he will not come up with the right information. Or for example, your nanny or your help, there's no how you tell your help to go and drop this pink shoe on the shelf by the left side and she will not drop it there. So again, your nanny is smart, AI is smart, right? So if the prompt is not, if the result the of your prompting isn't what you expect, then that means either it did not actually understand what you're telling it. So the prompting is so important. So how you talk, and the funny thing is that you might actually think, oh, you're saying the right thing, but you are, because it's not really about how long the prompt is. I don't think I prompt for a very long time. When I was doing this, I don't know if I can even show you. I can even go that deep. Let me even check. When I was even doing this particular design for this Canva, this my presentation slide, all of this, I use AI for this, my presentation slide. I don't think I use more than 2 lines for it. I didn't use more than 2 lines for this. I will show, someone should remind me if you are interested. I will show you my prompt. I didn't use more than 2 lines for this prompt, and it gave me what I wanted. Right? So it's about instructions, about how you say it. It's about how you say, not really about what you say. You can be talking to someone multiple times about a thing, and person doesn't yet understand. So it's not about you saying, I've been prompting, I've been saying it, but person understanding. Then that means maybe we need to rephrase how we say it. And that's what we're going to learn today. So for example, this is one. You gave it an instruction, help me with my business. Help me with my business. It would give you something, but it has nothing. There's no context. So it would give you some mother, like you prompted, you instructed it, but there was no context. So it give you anything. And when you read it, like, AI is not giving me what I want. But for example, look at this other side. I sell skincare to Nigerian working moms aged 28 to 40. Write a 3-sentence Instagram caption for a new moisturizer launching this Friday. Warm tone and not selling. Something I can post today. This is very clear about what you want to sell. It's very clear about the audience you want to sell it to. It's very clear about the target audience. It's very clear about the outcome that you want. It's very clear about the space you want, like this platform. It's very clear about the product type. Like all of these contexts are so important that it now tailors your answer to that. So I'll be sharing a framework with us on how to do that, and we will do it here on this course. Let me move very fast. So same tool, same AI, completely different answers. So how do you write a powerful instruction? This is where you need to listen. If you're not listening before, if we are cooking, if we are doing something, now is the time to listen well. Now, if you need to screenshot, now it's time to listen well. There are 5 things you must ensure you give AI. No matter whether it's at the beginning or at the end, but in your prompt, you must give AI these 5 things to give you what you want. So one is telling AI who you want AI to be. So Annie, I want to ask. So Annie, we'll be speaking. We'll be exchanging we'll be exchanging words basically. We'll be conversing. You'll be my person I'll be talking with. Is that okay?
Hello?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay. So the first one is role. Tell AI who to be. Don't just ask it, hi AI, create this image for me. As what? Okay, just create. You need to tell it what kind of expert. Remember, AI is smart. Remember, AI has all the information. Like every single day, they are pumping AI with new models. Every single day, it is artificial intelligence. So it's so smart. It knows so many things. So who do you want it to act as? So Annie, I want to ask: did you tell this AI who to act as?
No, I've never done that.
That's the first thing. Who do you want it to act as? So you want to act as a career coach for you? So are you trying to, as a mother, you just gave birth, so you're trying to like, okay, now I need to know how to transition back into work. So AI has all of the information you need, right? So AI act like a career coach for me, for a working mom, acts like a career coach for mother that just gave birth. It changes his mind. You're a financial advisor helping a mom run a side business. You're a teacher explaining this way. So, for example, if your daughter comes to me and say, explain this to me, you can go to AI and say, AI, you're a teacher, explain this to a 7 years old. It changes it changes its own narrative to like answer that question to a 7 years old. So, and this is what I want to do. I needed to ask it who it should act like. So you want to edit a video, an image. You need to ask it what you need it to act as. Oh, I want you to act as a graphic designer. Me, I used to go deep to the experts itself because I don't want something that will be giving me nonsense work. So I tell it act like. For example, I'm a program manager at work. I manage programs. So I tell it act as a program manager with 10 years experience. I don't want mistake. I don't want mistake. I tell it 10 years experience in this industry. In this, so if I'm working on a brand and the brand is financial brand, I say I'm like a program director with 10 years experience in the financial industry, working with this particular set of people. It will start acting like that for me, right? So now for you, Annie, I want you to check Gemini. So when you go to Gemini, there are particular tools, right? I wish I could. Let me see if I can open Gemini here for my phone, on my laptop rather. All right, so I'm going to be sharing the screen. And this is what you see, right? On your phone. Do you see this plus sign on your phone?
I can't see your screen. Is
You
it
can't see
just
my screen. Can you see my screen now? No.
No,
Sorry.
you're not sharing it again.
Sorry about that. Can you see my screen now?
Okay,
Yes,
so while we wait
yes.
for us to start,
Okay. So I'm using Gemini because two of our ladies, of our mamas, have said image, and Gemini is best for image. Best for image. Let me even check. There's so many, for example, AI coverage image. So many images I've created with AI. I created this with AI, right? I even made some changes. So if you're using AI, it's so good with if you want to create images, Gemini is so good. So by using Gemini,
Sorry,
right?
sorry, man. Please, I
Yeah.
just want to say something. You guys can, if you don't have Gemini, you can download it now so that you can be following as she's teaching.
Okay. I didn't but downloading, so I wait for the person. Anybody downloading? Okay. Annie, you have Gemini now, right?
I don't have it as an apple. I just use it on the web.
All right. Please have it as an app.
Oh, okay. All right.
Please. Please.
And it
There's
looks
some
different on laptop, right? The interface.
the interface is different, yeah, because it's a different dimension, different sizes, but it has the same tools.
Okay.
So if you go to Gemini now on your phone, you'll be able to see me. I'm not an image person, so I hardly use Gemini, but you see ChatGPT and Claude, they're my best friends. It's very important that you actually have an account, because if you don't have an account, it cannot keep records. It can't keep record. For example, now my ChatGPT knows me. Oh. If I tell it one thing, you say based on your past chat with me, based on this, my daughter is here. Sorry, based on your past chat with me, based on this, what I think you're talking about, what you're talking about, it would help. It would try to use other past chat. Yes, please. You can speak, please.
Hi everyone. So I have
Hi.
a question
Yes,
about
please.
this. I want to know what's the difference because I have a Google phone and I have Gemini already, like on the phone. Like, is it different from the app or is it the same thing?
So you have Gemini app on your Google phone, and you have like you've
I have a Google phone,
done-
so it like comes already pre-installed. Like, I don't know if I have to download the app.
no,
Like,
no, no,
is it the
no,
same
no.
or
As far as Gemini, this icon and Gemini, no, just clicking and create an account.
okay?
Yes, just click it and create an account.
Okay, thanks.
All right, Annie, are you there now? Are we done? Have you downloaded?
No, I couldn't because I'm using it's just slow. The network is slow for
Okay.
me.
All
Yes.
right, no problem. I need someone. I really want this practical. I really want this practical. I want us to take something home today. I don't want to be the one doing it. So, Chimbo, do
Yes.
you want to do that?
Network
Can someone?
can-
Oh, that's fine. And it's actually fine. Network can be very annoying. Yeah, I totally understand.
Do
Can
I
someone?
do
Okay.
what? Do I want to download the app or do I want to sign in on what I already have?
Yes, sign on what you already have.
Okay.
Sign on Gemini you already have.
Have a
Someone
look.
else mentioned image. I think it was, I can't really pronounce her name. I think it's Hills. Do you have Gemini on your phone? Okay, yes, please. Let's do that. Let's do that. Can't wait to see our images. Like, man, like after this class like this, I want people to be sending me their image like on our community. Just send your image of the things you've created through AI, through this AI workshop. Okay, beautiful. Please, you have Gemini. I love it. You've signed in. You have you've signed into the account. You have an account. It's in your name, not you've logged in.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, Olabisi sent a message on in income messages. So I'm asking, have you like logged in? Are you signing with your Google app? Are you signing with your Google email? Hi, BC, can you hear me? If you're chatting, I can't see your chat. Okay. So I need someone to. I want to show something, but I'll just continue to when we have. I think. Okay.
My own is on now. Is there somebody that has it already?
Okay, your own is on now. All right. So can you see any interface with plus at all? Like any plus, like for you to be able to create an image
There's
or
a
create a
plus
new
down
video?
down the screen
Yes, down the
at
screen.
the bottom. Yes.
Can you see canvas? Should we show you image? You can see reset canvas. She won't show you create an image actually. Right?
Yeah. There is create an image here.
Uh-huh. Beautiful. So when you click on create an image, you now write the first prompt, who you want it to act as. who you want it to act as.
So is it supposed to act like a photographer or what?
You want it, so what you want it to do, you want it to design something for you, right? Or to
Yeah,
edit. What do you want it to do?
I want to generate an image from.
You want to generate an from as like
Yeah,
fresh, like
yeah.
so you want to act as a graphic designer.
Okay.
Because that's that is then who that creates graphic designs.
All right.
You want to be a graphic designer. Is there a particular skill set? Like what is the field? Like what do you want to create? What's the end picture you're seeing? What end picture do you want it to create for you?
Just a professional image for like LinkedIn.
Okay, you want it to re-edit your face to be a professional picture you can use on LinkedIn.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So that's first thing, what you want it to be. Second thing is second thing is tell it what you want. So not say help me then it tax. You have to write in summary what you want it to help you with. So write a meal plan for a mom of 2, 30 minutes to cook on a weekend. So you can say, oh, I want you to act as an image editor for you, Annie. You're not creating a design from scratch. You want to edit your current picture. So you are giving it a picture and you want it to edit a picture, right? You want it to re-edit that your picture to a professional picture, right?
Yes. Yes, please.
So you are meant to give it 2 pictures. One is your face. The second one is the professional image you want it to replicate. Do you understand? So you have to go and look for the picture you want it to replicate. Remember, it's not in your head. He doesn't know anything about you. You have to give it every of the prompts. So the tags, oh, hi, I want you to act as an editor, an image editor. Because it is editing. Please, if you can do it now, really, I really want to see what come out. Again, I'm not even the AI, so I'm actually want to see what this prompt will give. Actually, I'm actually waiting. I want to know what this prompt will give. Right. So you want it to act as an editor, like an image editor, and you're saying, I want you to edit my picture.
Please, sorry, Precious. Is
Yeah.
there someone else that can take over? This place is chaotic for me. I might not be able to do. My children are really disturbing me here.
Sorry,
Please.
that's fine. That's fine. But just listen. You can listen in and
Yeah.
you can try it later. That's fine.
Um,
Okay. Somebody else talked about image. Okay, I have used it to recreate a picture before. And okay, did it work? I just need someone who's trying to do something now that AI is not giving it what it wants. Anybody. I need someone that you've tried AI before to do something. I'll beat you, eh? You've tried AI to do something. Okay, it works, beautiful. You've tried AI to do something before, but it's not doing that. All right, so the second thing you do is to tell it exactly. For example, I will use Annie's scenario. So first thing is she's giving AI a picture, and she wants AI to create a professional image of that picture. So first thing first, you want AI to who do you want AI to act as? So for that, AI is acting as an image editor. Then what task are you asking to do? Oh, I want you to edit my picture to a professional picture. You're very specific about it. Then the next one is context. AI doesn't know your life, so you can't just tell it do this, and you can't just end at stats and that's it. No, you have to give it context. AI doesn't know you, so what is your context? So I want you to change my picture or edit my picture into a professional image, I want to use it for LinkedIn profile. I want to use it for LinkedIn, my LinkedIn DP. I want to use it for professional speaking engagement. Can you see? Giving context. I want to use it for professional speaking engagement. I want to be able to, I want people who look at this picture, they should be able to get this vibe, this kind of vibe. I want it should be a bit of lighting, a bit of this, a bit of that. Let me even show. I think quite excited to show premium masterclass medicine. There's one. I'm trying to check one of the images I did. Trying to check it. I've done a lot of image. I'm trying to remember one that I used my face for. I used my face for one, and I'm trying to show you image before you see it. I think this is it. Okay. See this. If you see me before, anyway, you can see my picture now. We look alike. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes, we can see it. It's very beautiful.
And if you will know, see, this is me now. You go.
Yes,
this
it looks
now,
exactly like you. Like, not change your face.
right? So I'm not telling you something that I've not done before, or it cannot do. It can do it. You have to follow You have to follow it. You have to follow it. You have to follow what you want it to. What you want it to act as. What role do you want it to act as? You have to tell it what tax. You have to tell it. For example,
Sorry, please give us this prompt now. Let's see it. This picture is so fine.
now for here. This is it. Oh, this is it. Oh, I'm not. This is it. This is it. I'm serious. Let me show you the prompt. That's the secret I'm giving you. See now, I gave it my picture. No, I'll run you through it. I gave it my picture. And then I wrote a warm lived-in kitchen scene filled with gentle overhead lighting. The woman stands at the kitchen counter arranging flowers. Can you see how? And they give them the thing. Make arrange them for me. The context plenty. You cannot miss it. She's gently smelling them. Am I not smelling it here? Gently. They smell them gently. One thing again you can do, let me give you a secret, Annie, is go to AI. Go to ChatGPT rather. So you might say, oh, this prompt. So it's not really about the length, about the details. So if I can even go on and give, I even said her eyes are slightly close or lower towards the flower. Then I'm going deeper to what the eyes is doing. And then I also wrote something about here. She has some body weight, because I noticed that when I first gave it the first prompt, it made me look slim because I just showed it my picture, my face. So it didn't have this flesh. But if you know me, I have a bit of flesh. So you would see it like there is no miss. I had to add it because I did a new chart. For example, Annie, you said something. You said that you keep editing and it's just not is making mistake. It's possible like AI can be mad like that. So what you will do is when you notice that it's no longer here, it has gone off, create a new chart. So if you notice, this is a new chart with more detail of what I now understood from the past mistake I made in the former prompt. So I noticed in the former prompt, it made me slimmer. And when I tried editing it, it was not giving what I wanted. I said, no problem. I carried my prompt, rearranged the way I wanted it, added the specificity of what I wanted. Oh, she had some body weight. And I also wrote here, I've attached a picture if you check this, and this is for you, if you can screenshot this, I have attached a picture of the face to use. Ensure you follow strictly the face shape, the smile, the lips, the eyes frame, the mouth frame. You like, it doesn't know you, so you have to give it that prompt. See, AI can do what, like, everything you've seen.
Mama,
All those functional ma,
can you scroll? Let me screenshot it.
screenshot what, this
The
or what?
prompt. No, scroll up. The whole prompt. I just want to screenshot the entire prompt from the beginning. Okay, I've screenshot this one.
I gave him my face and said, follow this face strictly. The eyes, the nose, the mouth, everything. The face structure must be very detailed down to the littlest thing on her face. Do it. Just follow the context, give it context. And I was saying something I almost forgot. You don't have to actually use your brain and do it, right? Like I said, you have ChatGPT, right? I use ChatGPT for conversational stuff. So I can go to ChatGPT and tell ChatGPT that, oh, I want a prompt, a detailed prompt of a lady staying in a beautiful flowering place. Just tell it what you want, like, and ChatGPT has a good voice feature. Don't use Gemini voice feature, you'll be very frustrated. The only voice feature you use is ChatGPT and Claude. So use ChatGPT voice feature, can explain your life out. It only allows for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, it stops automatically. So you have to time yourself. So tell it and say, oh, now we structure this thing I've told into a prompt that you can give an AI to create the best image, exactly this image, strictly this image. You will give it that prompt. Then you take that prompt. Again, it's not getting even though you put the prompt there, it might not give you what you want. So you have to still keep prompting. And when you notice that the prompt is no longer reflecting the design, you will carry your prompts and add what you want. So you need to know what you want. You can't just let it give you. You need to give it the context. Give it the context. Oh, I told it that I have some body weight. I said it here. Oh, she has some body weight. More context. The kitchen ceiling light glows slowly above. More context. It doesn't have an idea of what you want. You have to give it the exact idea and to bring it out for you. Oh, I was not showing you some. I'm so sorry. So I was saying that I told it, I gave it more context about my body weight, about what I wanted, and it did that. So let's continue. After you give it context, right? The next thing is format. How do you want it to come out? That was why here I asked you, did you add image here? Did you add here for Gemini? We all want image, right? Gemini is good for image, right? So you need to give it the context. Or I want you to create an image for me. Give it the format. If you want research, tell it you want it to do research, deep research. I see now I did a doctorate research here. I'm not sure. Am I sharing the screen? Okay, I'm sharing the screen. Here, I did deep research. So you need to tell it the context of what you want so that it can go deep. So he did a research and he went deep into it. See, I read, I studied, I asked it questions. It was amazing. I went back, I'm seeing like, if you leave me an AI, I will be going through all of these sites. It's so beautiful. So you need to let it know the exact context you want it to have. So for example, now I will give some context. I already run out of time, but I will give some context of something. So you have to actually let it know what you want it to do. Let me keep moving. The next one is review. My people, please do not just see. I will tell you this as a leader, that a corporate leader. and also someone that uses AI. I use AI so much, but I don't think there's anybody that ever complained about my work and my productivity. This design, keep saying this AI design, I use it. Let me even show you something else. I don't even know why I'm just so open, but it's fine. I think that's why my mentor is very open. So I'm pointing everything to all of us, everything. Let me show you something. This was the first. Can you see my screen, please? Can we see my screen? Can we see my screen, please?
Yes,
I'd like to hear from us. Okay. Apart from sister in apart from CI, can anyone else see my screen? Apart from CI, any person can see my screen, please. Okay. So what I'm talking about now is reviewing. I'm talking about this is what I'm talking about. So I gave five ways, 5-part brief. 1 is tell you the role, 2 is tell you the task, 3 is tell you the context, 4 is what is the format, and 5 is review. So I was showing you something here. This was the first design I got. Normally, a person will say, this is beautiful. Oh, nice. Oh, nice, go. Oh, nice, go. Oh, beautiful, go. Wow, this is beautiful. Look at this. Nice. But people of God, if I use this for you guys have not understood it at all. The formatting was wrong. The imagery was wrong. The words was wrong. If you check here, they were just clustered together. I did not like it at all. I reviewed that, not like it wasn't passing across the information. I know my audience. I know who they are. I know how they assimilate. I understand them. I am the expert, and I reviewed this, and it wasn't giving me what I want at all. What did I do? I redid it again, and it gave me this. This is more simpler. This is straight to the point. So you have to review. I'm seeing your chat. BC, so you say act as a sales advisor. You said act as a sales advisor in a financial lending institution. Design a flyer that I can use to attract my customer. This is not still deep. BC, can you hear me? This will give you a flyer, but try on that prompt. Try a prompt following these 5 steps. Hi, BC, are you here? Can you hear me? Can anyone hear me, please?
Yes, I can.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Hi, BC, are you here? You dropped a prompt, and I'm saying that this prompt you did is not deep enough. It's not deep enough. So you're telling it, so what kind of customer do you want to attract? Because the kind of flyer you give to a mother is different from what you will give to a techie. It's different from what you will give to a 9-year-old. It's different from what you have to give it context. Yeah, that's okay. It's connected. Is it just me? Can you hear me?
Can I hear you?
Okay. He was saying that network is disconnected, so I'm trying to. So that context is no. Follow, give it more context. Okay, beautiful. Give it more context. There is a reason why you need a flyer. So you have to think about your work. You have to think about your work. Like I said, it doesn't really know anything about your work. It doesn't. So saying attract my customer, who is your customer? Does he have an idea of who your customer is? So yes, you got the sales the role well, but I dare say for that sales, I will not say a sales advisor that has over 10 years experience, that has experienced mistakes in the industry. See, Give it context. Give it context. Give it context. A sales advisor that has gone through this kind of mistakes. For example, now you've noticed that some mistakes that people are making the slides, flyer, you say, okay, anyway, again, sorry, BC, you said a sales advisor in a financial lending institution designed a flyer for me, but if a sales advisor shouldn't be the one designing a flyer. It is a graphic designer that designed the flyer. So, act as a graphic designer in the financial industry, specifically in sales, with this kind of, and has learned based on this kind of mistakes, design this for me with this type of customer type. So we work the context again. So your 5 brief, please. If I've talked too much, oh, you are tired, you've gone off. Don't forget this: role, tags, context, format, and review. Review it. Review it based on. Review it based on if you were your boss or if you were the end user that will see this. Will you appreciate this? Will you like this? Will you appreciate this? Will you like this? You have to think about the end goal and review it. Even ask it, what assumptions did you use? If you notice here, he's giving me evidence. I don't want to show where you give me a research finding and then I put it in my research and then is nonsense. Is that not? We had a news that I don't know what country, but Deloitte had to give back the money that a government gave it for research, and so I used AI. So you have to review that AI well. Where did you get this information from? What research did you use? Send me the link. He sends you the link. You read the link. Again, you are the expert. Don't let AI take away your thinking. You are the one that is doing the thinking. Do the thinking. Let AI be the assistant. Let AI be the assistant. I don't know. Are you learning something today? Please, Alex, are you learning something? Are you learning something today?
Yes.
Yes,
Thank you.
thank you, ma'am.
Okay. All right. So we're still going. All right. So I mentioned these 5 briefs. So screenshot it, please. Then let me show you three mothers. 3 mothers. One, Chioma, like myself. This is exactly me. This is me. Like Chioma, she works in project management. She's brain fried. Like Anina, she's like, her house is just chaotic. Like she's like, I can't even do anything right now. My brain is tired. So she works. She's a 9-to-5er. She works in project management. Brain fried from school runs, back-to-back meetings. She needs to write a progress report and needs to submit it in the next minute. Guys, I'm not telling you something that, see, I could only show you my personal work. I've done work at my office that my boss she knew I use AI, but she could not say it's bad because it's good. She even said, Precious, this assessment report that you just did. Please, can we use this across the company? I have some friends here that really know my schedule on this call. They know how stressed I am, but yet my productivity, my results are very, very high. I submitted something to CI some minutes ago. I'm sure she'll be like, hey, how did I do those things?
Honestly,
This is how I do it. You saw the tracker. This is how I did it. This is how I did it. So I'm serious, my people. What you're feeling, how you're feeling, tired, everything. This thing I'm teaching you now is my secret. It's my secret. So she works in project management, brain fried from school runs, back-to-back meetings. She needs a progress report. Normally, you just write me a project update. No. You will give it a very strong brief. You are a senior project manager. Write a one-page status update for a non-technical leader. This is so important because they are non-technical. My body is doing to show you my prompts because I just did say act as a senior. I say act like a project director with experience in this field, and you are talking to a non-technical leader. This is the project summary. These are the things we've hit. These are the things we've done. These are the 2 weeks. You are giving it the context. You are giving it the tone. Use headers and bullet points. You are giving it everything you want at the end. Like, what do you want to see? You know when when the Bible says cast a vision, exactly. Your prompt is like casting a vision. Your prompt is like casting a vision. But guess what? It's not give you that. You have to review it though. Everything, review it. Sometimes you say nonsense. You have to do some editing yourself. So please don't just copy and paste. I'm an applied AI expert. So I'm telling you, like, I use AI. Not that they don't use AI. Your AI is the AI makes you stupid. I use AI a lot. But you have to always know that you're on top AI. AI is not on top. You are on top. You're the one controlling AI. See AI as a tool and nothing else. As I see AI, I use AI as a tool. The same way I will use Google, I will use AI. I would give it the prompt exactly what I want. What would I, at the end of the day, when I see that I will appreciate, that the person I'm sending it to will appreciate, I'll write it. For example, I was having a difficult conversation with one of my clients. This woman is so stressful. She's so stressful. I will not like, oh my gosh, maybe my nanny knows her, my husband knows her. The woman has made me cry. Ah, Lord. But when I go to AI, I said AI, instead of me putting for a non-technical stakeholder, no, I say for a non-technical frustrating that doesn't know how to read. I'm serious. So I will tell it, this person doesn't know how to read. This person doesn't is not calm enough to read words. So I needed to use bullet point that sends direct information that even when they read the bullet point, it gives them all they need. AI can do this, my people. Cast your vision. Cast your exactly what cast it. It's not begging you to stop. There's no limit to the number of words you are putting there in AI. Put it well. Give it the context. Give it like for example, now I'm currently writing an onboarding checklist structure for my company right now. I didn't just go to AI and say create an onboarding checklist for me. No. This assignment was given to me on Thursday. I haven't submitted it yet. I've not even prompted it. I've not even prompted yet. What am I doing? I'm researching right now. I'm researching how to do onboarding. I'm trying to get a vision of the best onboarding checklist in the whole wide world. I'm researching on my brain. I'm researching what is the best. And my sisters, when I get my vision, I will now go to AI and now give it all of the structure. All of the things I've learned about onboarding checklist, the best I went to Harvard, I will give it. Then I will not produce it. I will come and give my testimony that this is my onboarding checklist. They will replicate across board, across all departments, because I've gone to do my assignments. I've casted the vision. I've chosen the outcome I want, and I've given it this AI the detail I needed to use to produce what I want. So my mamas, you can use AI to the fullest. So don't just the tool is open for you to use. So don't just use it as just write a project update for me. No, give it all of the context you want it to, you need it to have, and it will produce it for you. The next one, another use case is a businesswoman, right? She sells children clothes online. So sometimes businesswomen are saying, I don't know how to use AI. It's only for professionals. No, it's for everybody. It's for everybody. See this use case, Adeze. She sells children's clothes online. She wants content for her WhatsApp broadcast message, but doesn't know how to send it. What you will type is give me content ideas. You're already up for failure. You will write again, giving it a role. You are a social media strategist for a small African brand, giving it context I sell children's clothes to mothers aged 25 to 40 in Lagos and Abuja. Give me 5 WhatsApp broadcast ideas that feels personal and not hi mama. That feels personal. Mix product tips with parent tips, each under 80 words. What I will now do is that I will not say these are the product tips and parent tips I want to use. That's why my outcome are very personal. My outcome, because I always tell you what I want. I do the research myself. So me, in this case, I will now write, these are the product tips I want. These are the parent tips I want you to add. Now, give me 5 weeks of context in 4 minutes. Oh God. Whose context is this, please? Who sells clothes here? I want to see result. I want to see result. Who sells clothes here? I don't want a situation where I'm talking. There's nobody showing me result. Who sells clothes? Who wants to try this prompt? Who wants to try this prompt? Or cakes. See how you sell cake. You can use it for cake. Please, can anybody hear me, please? Can anybody hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes.
Okay. See how you can use it for cake.
Okay, let me try
use this
cake.
for cake.
I bake,
What is
so
it?
let me try using it
Try.
for.
Thank you. Try it. Tell it you're a social media strat. Don't use don't use Gemini. Do you have Claude?
Yes.
Use
Yes, I do.
Claude
I
though.
do.
Use Claude though. Use Claude. So my ladies, these are things you need to learn. So different AI platform has their expertise. They might want to sell you and say I can do everything. I know, but as somebody that have used AI, let me tell you, different AI. When it comes to image, Gemini. When it comes to things like this, use Claude. Use Claude. Very good. Claude is very good. Very good. So use Claude, write it. You're a social media strategist for a small African. What is your context? Use. Say your context. Okay, you sell cakes for who? You have to give a context for who. Another one is Ngozi. She does event decoration on weekends. She keep losing clients to people who simply look more professional. So she needs help. Normally she writes, help me sound more professional. Nah, up for failure. A strong brief is you are a brand consultant for creative small businesses. I run a weekend event decoration service in Lagos. My clients are families planning birthdays and baby showers. Budget 150,000 to 400,000. Write a small Instagram bio, warm, creative, memorable, max 8 words. It will give you now. It will give you context. Okay, which AI is best for financial exam and calculation? I will use Claude. I will use Claude, and I will use Gemini. Gemini is very good with research, and because of it's owned by Google. I know Google is the most used search engine, right? So when it comes to research and exams and calculation, I use Gemini. So Claude, but I'll put more hope on Gemini because of the ecosystem it's in. Did I answer your question? Yeah, hi.
Let me
Yes,
let me just come off mute and just ask the question. So I really struggle a lot when it comes to like calculations, because sometimes when I put in a calculation on maybe ChatGPT, the answer to the question is 90% of the time wrong. As in, when I compare it with what I'm reading, like where I'm reading from is wrong. And probably that's because there's been like maybe some accounting rules and regulations that AI
Yeah.
will not necessarily take into consideration. Even when I correct it, it will still be wrong. So most of the time I just said, you know what, I'm not going to be using you because I don't want to fail. So is there a way to maybe prompt it to say, okay, this is what I'm talking about? And the annoying thing that it will say, oh yes, this question is from maybe ACCA, this question is from Kaplan, this is it, but it will still get the answer wrong. So I just don't use it for calculation. I don't know, maybe it's the one I'm using, or if it's not yet, if it's restricted in that area, I don't know.
Yes, you use have you tried Gemini and Gemini with it?
I use Gemini on my phone, I use Cloud on my laptop. It's I use not Cloud, I use Chat GPT on my laptop. They're both wrong most of the time.
And your prompting, do you give it context of the rules?
But
Or you assume?
I just copy and paste the question, because most of the time it's like I want to understand how this was calculated, but it's always wrong.
Yeah.
Give me like summary. I mean, I would say sometimes it's good because it breaks it down, but other times it's like the final answer is wrong. So I then have to go back to my book and then, you know, try to figure it out. So I don't know if it's, I don't know.
So again, AI can also be wrong. Again, AI doesn't know, like I said, it's smart, doesn't know your life or know as much context as you do. So you have to give it context. So maybe you can try giving it context, a bit more context around it, and let's see the result it gives. I would like to also follow you up on this, because me, I like challenges. So like, I like to understand this thing too. So if you, I don't know, if you're in the community, I'm GM in the community, so try giving Gemini a lot more context about the calculation, and let me know what it says. You can send me a message, a DM, and we can look at it together.
Okay, that's fine. I have another question, but I will reserve it for later when you're done. Maybe without right as you're presenting, but yeah, thanks.
Yeah, maybe no problem. Thank you. All right. So this is a group assignment as an exercise, but we've been doing it, so I won't go through it. So again, you have to check the work. Thank God that you check the work, that is wrong. You have to check the work. It's your assistant, not your authority. So just like you won't hand a junior document, you won't hand a junior a document to your client without reading it. Don't act on AI answer without checking it out. You have to check it out. You don't have to just act on it. You have to check it out. So after every important answer, right? So after AI gives you the answer, there are like the 4 things you have to ask it, right? To check. So what assumption did you make in answering this? You have to ask it. So what you would do is, because sometimes you have to train the model yourself, right? So what you do that when it gives that, ask it, what assumption did you use to get this answer? Let it think it, because maybe it's mad. Why is it wrong? So we train the model for your sake. Ask it. So this calculation that you've got now, show me, how did you get to this answer? Show me your step by step. Show you step by step. Ask it, what information, what rules did you use for this? Since these financial calculations, they have rules. What rules did you use for this? What information? Check. You ask that question. Ask it, what would you change different? So now this one is now for other areas like brand consulting, other AI prompt that has to do with marketing. Can say, oh, if the audience change, what would change different? You have to like prompt it, like stress it a bit more, stress it, ask it to give you facts. What are the facts? What I started doing recently is that I ask it to rate itself. So for example, if it does maybe a marketing copy for me, I say, okay, act as a marketing expert, or act as this my target audience, read this and let me know if they're convinced that you will buy. So you're making it re-stress itself again. Let me say it again. Let me repeat myself again. When AI gives, for example, this answer here, as a businesswoman, you told AI to do this, right? AI gave you an answer. Then you tell AI, okay, So you now act like a mother that is 20 years old. Act like a mother that is 20 years old. Read this broadcast idea you shared with me, and let me know if you would be convinced by all means. Hey, mama, if you be convinced by all means to buy it from me, stress it, right? So re-stress it, let it rate itself, let it rate itself, then it becomes better. So save this on your phone. So did you tell AI who AI should be? Did you give it who the audience should be? Did you tell it the exact context you want it to have? Did you actually tell it the context, the exact context rather? Do you also tell it the exact format you want it to come out with? Or did you also ask it for what assumption he used? Because I dare say for that mathematical calculation, he had some assumption he was using. So you might want to ask it, what assumption do you use, so you can actually train it to be your mathematical model. I've built, my ladies, I've built as assessment with AI, and I stress it. I check what assumption I'm using for this assessment. What are the things you looked at? What are the facts you looked at? You are stress testing it, and you're ranking it and scoring it. It's smart, so it can test itself. It can stress test itself. So let it stress test itself, and then ask for facts. So anything that has to do with data, you have to ask it to verify. Send me the exact links you used to get this research done, so that you can verify it and you are sure that this is right. Right? So then I'm closing here. So I think we've actually learned a lot. So I need to know that you are already doing this. Like you guys we have passed movies already. Jesus, you guys are already using AI. You're already doing this, right? So this would help you understand how to use it better. AI is not here to replace your judgment. AI is here to carry some weight for you. The first draft, the research, the formatting is here to carry the weight for you. But your judgment, your creativity, your presence, that's what guides it. So don't lose it. Don't lose it. Don't lose it to AI. Again, if you can see you can't see my face. What I always do is that AI is always below me. It's a thing, it's a tool. My creativity, my judgment would overshadow AI, and what I will use to guide AI to do what I need it to do for me. So the woman who used AI intentionally does not just save time, she shows differently. She shows up differently. So don't shy away from AI. Use AI, but use AI intentionally, because it helps you think bigger. It helps you respond better. It even helps you rest. It helps you do more in lesser time. There are so many things that if I didn't have AI, how long would it have taken me to do it? But because I have AI, I could do it. So that brings us to the end of our class. Thank you so much for having me. Please, the floor is open for questions.
My own is not a question, Sha, but I just wanted to say something. In the occurrence that you, from what you said now, even in using AI, we have to bring our creativity and be creative. There are sometimes that you don't even have ideas, like you don't even know what to be creative about. I wanted to just say that me sometimes I look at other people's what other people create and then build on it. So I may not have a fresh idea, but I will look for people that do something similar with what I do, and look at what they are doing, and then now make adjustments to what they are doing so that it can now be different for me, and then I can now use that to guide my prompting. Because from the prompting you've shown us is very detailed. You need to know what you want, but sometimes you don't even have idea, like you don't even know what you want, if you don't even have ideas. I just wanted to share that sometimes you can get ideas from what people already do and build on it. Just tweak it a bit, give it your own touch, and build from there. I'm done. Oh, please, you can ask questions. Any question? Okay, no questions. All right then, no problem. So please, let's experiment with what we've been taught already, and if you have questions, please share with her. She has already said we should share with her. This is something that she charges for, but because as members of
Sorry,
the audience,
please, I have a question.
oh okay, but she's not online now. I think she has
Okay.
issues with the network. So you can just send a DM. I'll ask her to send a hi on the community so that you can. Okay, she's back. She's back.
Sorry,
Okay.
I'm back. Apologies.
All right.
I'm here now.
Sorry, I have a question, right? So
Yes, please.
I don't know. Can I gather like my own prompt from both ChatGPT and then Cloud and then put it up on Gemini and get something together? Like I want an image at the same time a write-up beside the image. So I must have gotten those write-ups and then I attach it with an image. Would that give me a proper view of what
Yeah,
I need?
yeah. So you want the image, you want the caption, you copy in the image. Do you want the
Yes.
copy in the image? Yes.
Okay.
So what you will do is you will ask ChatGPT that it should create a
Okay.
prompt. So don't just copy a prompt from Claude, then go and copy from ChatGPT and add together and put to Gemini. No, it's not going to work. Carry your
Okay.
copy image, go to an
Okay.
AI.
Probably most times. Can I tell you, probably most times what I do more is that if I ask ChatGPT a question or maybe to modify a write-up for me, after
Mhm.
modifying it, I may not see me to be like, okay, it's not so much okay for what I do. Then I'll just
Mhm.
copy the same one that ChatGPT gave to me. I'll paste it on DeepSeek.
No,
I'll
no,
paste.
no. So sorry, no.
Okay.
No. The issue is your prompting. So when you are telling it to create a copy for it, do you tell it your content?
Yes, in fact, I write everything and I'll just say modify this into a professional speech or into a more elaborate speech where it can be generally acceptable and then more professional for my sector. So I am
Okay,
a hospitality consultant
okay.
and as well as a caterer. So most times I do these things for my personal adverts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so when I paste them like that, sometimes I'll just do them and attach. So now that I have Gemini, because I want a situation where pictorial attachment, like a photo, edited photo, will be attached to those write-ups.
Yeah. So it's possible, right, for you to take a write-up, right, and add you like for you to actually put a write-up on an image. But what I would say is that instead of you taking from ChatGPT and taking from Claude and then going to Gemini to put it, I would say whatever results you are comfortable with, take that result and ask another AI to create a detailed prompt for you. Because remember, you might not be the
Okay.
one who know how to do the prompt work. Because you might go to Gemini and write a prompt, but the prompt is not the right prompt. So go to a smart AI and tell the AI, okay, this is what I want to do. I want you to create a prompt for me. The AI creates the prompt, then you cannot copy it because in the prompt you have that your copy inside it, right? You have that the
Yeah.
copy
Yeah.
the flyer, yeah. So copy everything and then go to Gemini and produce it.
Okay.
You-
All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
It's clear. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. See, you were saying something for my network tripped off.
Oh, I already finished. I was just saying that they can get ideas like with the use of AI. You need to be creative, know what you want, and then communicate it with AI, but sometimes you may not know what you want and you may not know where to start from, what you want. So I was saying that sometimes you can get ideas from people that do something similar, maybe a brand that is bigger than yours that you admire, people that do something similar to what you're doing. Look at what they are doing, add your own touch, tweak it a bit, make it your own, and then you can now build on that in being creative.
Exactly. Like what I was saying as regarding this new assignment I have from my office, where I have to work on but I'm not a people and culture person, I'm a techie, right? I'm a product manager. So I don't have any idea of people and culture. But I've been tasked because of my current role to create the onboarding process. What did I do? That I don't have an idea. What did I do? I'm currently researching around the top most used structure that would help with people optimization, all of those. So I'm learning those things, and as soon as I'm done, I will now go back to AI with the details and the structure to now deliver what I want it to deliver for me. So that's really important. All right. Any question? Chibom, I think you had a question, but you said you're going to wait to the end of the class to ask the question.
Yes, I had, but I think CI has answered it in some way, because I don't even know, but I think she has answered it, because my question was that, so we use Microsoft Copilot at work and it is restricted. You cannot put in your personal things, and you cannot put in things like protected characteristics of customers because of GDPR. So we write and learn about legislation and a lot of boring things at work. So the way we use AI is quite restricted in a way that I cannot give it so much context. Like I cannot give my opinion on what I am experiencing with the customer to like get my desired outcome, because we're meant to base our judgment on just facts on how it happened and not how it made you feel. So it is very restricted. So I don't really know, because like you said, you have to give AI context to get like the best out of what you're doing, but we cannot do that, because at the end of the day, it will cloud your judgment and it will have ripple effect on. So we're just like, this is what happened, and we'll just put it there and hope for the best. So I don't know, but like she said, I think Sia was like, maybe you then have to go out of AI and ask living people how they've dealt with things like that, and then come up and see how you can restructure your prompts. So that's why I said, I think she has answered the question, because I don't know how it is. Yeah.
Okay, I understand. Maybe your company, you work in a legal firm, right?
Well, I work with government, so we don't.
Yeah, okay, you work with government.
Yeah,
so
I'll just leave it at that. So we don't we're not allowed to put in customers' details in AI. It's all because of data protection and things like that. So we are very, very, very mindful of what we put in and how we use it. Like we have our own company policy. So it's very, very restricted.
Yeah. So that's really important. And I don't think you should put customers' data in AI at all, because the truth be said, like these things you put in AI, they are stored, right? They use it to retrain the AI. So yeah, you have to be careful about that. But putting your context, like for example, you don't have to say the person owns amount of money, the person is this, but you can always put the context of the issue, and that's okay. And it's fine if your organization's application is being restricted for that, but why can't you use your personal application, your own cloud, to do what you want to do?
Data protection again, you can't. I don't know. I just don't anything about work. I beg. I just use their laptop.
Yeah, so
no
it's
problem.
like you're not one.
Yeah, so
fine. You know what CI said. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. But it was a great session. Like for my own personal use, I would do what you said. It was really insightful. Thanks.
Thank you, GM. Thank you. I learned a lot, honestly, for business, I learned a lot. Thank you.
Okay. See, I do want me to end the meeting or with someone.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you, everyone. I'm a lot of people here are new members of the community. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is a support community for mothers and mothers to be, and the essence is that we want to ensure that mothers have everything they need right here. So that's why we do trainings like this on different topics every month. We have other programs as well that I think I'll just send some information. It's already late now. I'll just send some information tomorrow. But so much happens here on the community. We even have weekly devotions, pray together, worship God together. We have focus groups for pregnant moms, postpartum moms, waiting moms, toddler moms, and more are coming up as time goes on. So please make use of the community, volunteer. We have a conference coming up in September. So please and please and please just be a part of what we are doing here. It's a Christian community, and I believe that God's going to bless each and every one of us here. That's the end. Thank you so much, everyone. God bless you. Have a great night. Have a great weekend. Have a great church service tomorrow. Bye.
Bye. You can always reach out to me.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you.